Wrap me in a bolt of lightning, send me on my way still smiling. Maybe that's the way I should go, straight into the mouth of the unknown. I left the spare key on the table. I never really thought I'd be able to say I merely visit on the weekend.
So guys, for Valentine's Day I figured I'd make Lauren this little video, and it's going to highlight our engagement. Now most of you guys have never actually seen the video. Most people think that the photo that I got and posted the day of was possibly staged, but it wasn't. I recorded the entire proposal. It's good and bad, I guess. A little bit bad for me, it's a little bit embarrassing, but I'll tell you guys the story behind it and how it all came about. So, the original engagement was, in my mind, supposed to happen on July 9th, 2012. No particular date in particular, it was the day that I had in mind after I had gotten the ring. The ring took almost 4 months for me to design and to have the shop custom built for her. I was really hoping that she would like it, so I wanted it to be one of a kind. So I had this preparation in my mind and the anticipation for quite some time now. So when I finally made up my mind that this was going to be the weekend that it was going to happen, it was supposed to happen on a Saturday, nobody knew about it. I didn't tell anybody, not my parents, not Dima, not anyone else, not even my sister, no one. So the day that I wanted it to happen was Saturday, and I wanted it to be just Lauren, myself, and Max. So I wanted it to be very intimate, just her and I, possibly go on a hike, something that we like to do, and that's what I wanted to do. So come Saturday, I have it all planned out kind of in my head, but it's downpouring. It is torrential downpour in Connecticut, and as you guys know, Lauren and I, we're kind of ADD, so she's got in her mind that we're actually going hiking, we're going to be doing stuff, and how is this day so ruined? In my mind, she has no idea just how ruined it is. So here I am, I'm frantically trying to find us a place to go. I'm like, okay, well, we can't go hiking in Connecticut, so maybe we'll go hiking in Massachusetts, or maybe we'll go hiking in New Hampshire, or Vermont, or New York. And I keep looking around everywhere on the radars, checking the forecast, and it's raining in New England, so it's nothing's gonna work out. So long of it is, Lauren is pretty much very, very upset. She's not happy anymore. The day is ruined. It's all gone to crap, and the best we can do is maybe go out to dinner. In my mind, I'm like, wow, how did this happen? What do I do? Maybe we can do this tomorrow. I had all my anxiety kind of built up, and I really wanted this to happen already. It's been 4 months in the making, I mean, obviously, so she doesn't know this. So, Saturday night, we end up going out to dinner, trying to make the best of the day, since all our plans fell through. Nothing that we wanted to do that was outdoorsy happened. So we go out to dinner. In the meantime, I'm still trying to come up with a plan as to what to do on Sunday morning. Now it's going to be July 10th, and I'm hoping now finally I can maybe propose to her. I'm checking the weather. We make plans for Sunday morning to go out and go hiking up Bear Mountain. Now, I wanted to pick a location that was going to be unique. We've never been there. You know, it's a little bit of a drive. Hopefully it'll calm my nerves or anything like that. It'll give us a chance to talk and figure all that stuff out. So finally, Sunday morning rolls around. We grab breakfast. We throw Max in the car, and we start driving towards Bear Mountain. And here's where the fun stuff happens. Lauren had started a conversation with me about how we should change our lives together. Possibly move to Miami for a year, or find a new job for her, or this and that. And mind you, in my head, I'm just quietly sitting there and driving, because in my mind I have one thing: my life is about to change already. But here she is trying to talk to me about more change, and conversation doesn't really go well. She can't tell why I'm being so quiet and why I don't want to talk about this, and we end up getting into a pretty big argument on the way to what is going to be her engagement. And it's all because I'm like, I wish she would know just how much her life is about to change in a couple hours, but here she is trying to convince me that, we should possibly move to Miami or California. So I had to pull over we pulled over, we argued for a little bit in the gas station, I had to buy her some flowers right there and then, kissed and made up, and everything was good. So at this point we're heading to the top of the mountain, and then I realized, wow, well, how is this going to happen? I'm like, I should probably grab some sandwiches. So I turn around, drive to a random deli that I find on Yelp, get us some sandwiches, because I figured, well, let's have a little picnic up top, and, you know, that's what's going to happen. Well, Lauren thinks that's weird, and she's just acting all strange. And she's clearly picking up on the fact that I'm not being myself, and that's probably because I'm freaking out. It's pretty much the biggest moment of my life, too. And except for me, it's been building up for 4 months. So finally, we get to the trailhead. We figure out which way to go. Max is finally getting me the hell out of the car. He's ready to hike, and we start hiking up the mountain. Now, the hike is supposed to take about 1.5 hours to the top, and we start going up there, and every time I see a spot after about an hour worth of hiking, I'm like, okay, perfect. You know, this is a perfect spot for a sit down and to have a picnic. Except Lauren's not hungry. Yeah, I said that. Lauren's not hungry. Lauren's always hungry. She's probably hungry right now as she's watching this. So she doesn't want to stop. She's like, no, I'm not hungry right now. Let's just keep going. And this is throwing off my plans. Every time I see this beautiful spot where we could just be by ourselves, we're not at the top of the mountain yet where there's possibly a crowd, we're by ourselves, and we could sit down and enjoy a picnic, and possibly I could ask her to marry me. Lauren doesn't want to. And this happened about 5 times. 5 times. We literally got to the top of the mountain before she developed a hunger. And so we find a secluded little area, we sit down, and, you know, at this point, you know, we're just trying to enjoy our sandwiches. Max is running around, he's hot, he's dying, it's like 85 degrees outside and sunny, it's beautiful. And I'm like, alright, well, now I should probably start getting kind of ready to propose to her. And mind you, this entire time I had the engagement ring in my backpack, full where the sandwiches and the drinks were and everything else. But I had it buried in the bottom. We sit down, I start kind of getting prepared, mentally, more so than anything else, and this group of kids shows up, and they sit down about 20 yards from us, and I'm like, oh god, great. Here we are, I'm like halfway done with my sandwich, and there's a group of kids sitting down, and then they just start smoking weed. And now we're just like, oh wow, like great. Like, I'm like, what is happening? As the finally, you know, 5-10 minutes goes by, I kill some time, you know, yeah, we're just enjoying the picnic, let's take our time, we're having no hurry. Rain Man shows up. Yeah. Some dude walked up within 10 yards of us, stood behind bushes for about 20 minutes, picking up rocks and sticks, creating weird little symbols on the ground, taking photos of them, and just staring at into thin air. By himself, just really creepily, and I'm like, I really want this guy to leave. So I keep saying, like, random things to Lauren, like, why is this guy here? What's he doing here? And she's like, well, why the hell are you so annoyed by him? Who cares? He's just a weird, creepy guy. Let me go walk over there and see what he's doing. Give me the backpack, and I'm going to carry the backpack. And I'm like, why are you taking my backpack? That's kind of weird. He's right there. You don't need my backpack. Give me my backpack. There's a ring in there. So I'm freaking out. I'm like, does she know? Why does she need it? Like, just what if she throws it, drops it? An eagle comes down and grabs it out of her hands. I'm like freaking out. So this is all, you know, supposed to be a picture-perfect engagement as far as, you know, I'm sure every guy on this planet thinks that his engagement is going to be perfect, but hey, this is ours. This is our stupid little story. So, long story short, I guess Rain Man leaves, the high kids get hungry, and we have the mountain to ourselves. So now I'm like, wow, okay, perfect. Now I'm nervous. Now I have to do this. I'm like, holy crap. I didn't really think through a lot of things that I wanted to say. I knew there were the basic things that I wanted to say to her and ask. Like, hey, here's a ring, and do you want to marry me? I didn't really think about much else. So I try to set up the camera on a rock to pretend that I'm going to be taking a photo of us. You know, typically we make lots of photos of ourselves, so I'm like, she'll love it. I'll set up a camera, take a photo of ourselves. As I do this, I don't have it on vibrate, and Lauren realizes that it's just coincidentally, as you'll see in the clip, that it's on the video. So as soon as I click the timer, she hears the video sound, she's like, oh hey, that's on video.
Oops. We could take a video.
Yeah. Don't do that. At which point I'm like, yeah, thanks for ruining that. And I have to take a fake photo. And then I do it again. Because I'm like, hey Lauren, it didn't come out, let's try it again. And I kind of run through the paces. I place the backpack right next to me. I'm like, okay, there's the ring, and we're taking a fake photo, so let's smile like we're taking a photo, but it's not really a photo, because we're recording this, and right after the 10 seconds that I count down, literally out loud, I'm gonna have to propose. So I pretty much blank the first try. I pretend the photo was taken, I run up to the camera.
50. What the?
I'm like, oh, hey, let's try it again. And, so yeah, second time around, I double check the bag again, get the ring ready. She is sitting down, pretending, she's smiling, I'm posing. It's gonna be a great picture. And I count down to 10, and the photo is taken. And then she's ready to stand up, and I'm like, holy crap, I just counted down my own engagement. Proposal, I guess. I'm not engaged yet. So, at this point, I'm like, okay, well, now I have to do it. Let's do it. And I just, first thing I do is I sit her down and look her in the eyes, and I'm like, and I just take out the box. I don't open it. I forgot to open it. So I just show her the box. I'm assuming she knows what's inside the box. It's pretty obvious, but I forgot to open it. So here I am just sitting with a closed box in front of her face, and I'm trying to mumble things out. And I'm actually going to try to propose. So now you can actually see the proposal and my flustered sense of loss in terms of what to actually say and how to do this, since, as I say in the video, I've never done this before. So, enjoy, guys.
Don't make him growl.
How did you not get like the scorpions in your bags?
We did. Shh. Ready?
Yeah.
Sorry. I don't really know how to do this. So I've never done this before.
I'm very glad. I'm happy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm feeling such a jerk. I can't just reach for that. Yes?
Yeah?
Yeah?
You sure you want to be a
You
part
sure
of this,
you want-
Kaden? I don't know. I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah, you should.
I'll take this away.
There's no getting back.
I'm taking this away. Oh my gosh. I did not see this happening.
Oh, good, I know.
Love you. Did you plan this? How did this happen? I need to know how this happened.
You need to know how this happened?
I need to know.
Why?
Who's in on this? Is there a candy camera? So I guess
The creeper man's going, thank God. Why is he still grieving
you
you?
care about this guy over here. What does it matter?
Max, you're here too. You had to be part of this. You had to be part of this.
So I guess you
So that's a yes.
right before yes.
Sure you want part of this? I definitely don't.
Is that a trick question?
I'm reconsidering.
Are you? I'm like, I guess they feel really like you. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh yeah, I recorded it all. What?
So, in the end, it wasn't exactly a picture-perfect engagement, but we absolutely loved it. It was because it was unique. It was ours. It had its own little quirks and mishaps, but it just made it special to us because it's pretty much unforgettable. And yeah, I don't think I would have changed anything for the world. It happened just the way I think it should have. So, with that, I love you, babe. And now we have a story for the rest of our lives.